Man, it's a gorgeous day here at my college, Hampden-Sydney College, and let's go on a quick trail run. This is the lake, Shallgrove Lake. It's where they used to throw you in when you got serious with your girlfriend, I guess. All right. I've never been back very far on these trails, but it looks like we've got a 2.5 mile loop, and that the trail starts right there at the parking lots. So we'll figure this out. We're here where it says access trails, and you can barely see the blue from the lake. I just came from the dining hall and ran over here. So now we need to run down this access trail, and that'll put us on this main trail, take us around for a big 2.5 mile loop. Maybe we'll run that a couple times. Alright, I took a trail called the short trail, which I'm hoping connects up with that other trail. If not, we'll just have to meet up with it and run around later. Run around that loop later. Cool creek down here. Nice bridge. And I was correct. We did meet up with the Wilson Trail. Looks like it's very well marked. That's the short trail that we came down. So that's the sign that says back to campus. So now let's just go around this. This is a really wide trail. At least at this point it looks like an old road. And it's following a creek. This is stuff I never even knew existed back when I went to college here. Got some type of sewer, drainage, septic, something. Probably sewer system for the college. This is that creek. Alright, so it looks like here a bike trail heads off. And we might try to follow that next time we come around. It's probably longer. It's just beautiful down here, the creek, which we've been following. Makes me wish that I hadn't forgot about backpacking and camping when I came to college and had the opportunity right here. The creek comes down. Some pretty big rock formations there. Winds its way on around these little hills and continue down the trail. It's a beautiful pine forest. It is a tough hill. Straight up. That's about the angle. It's hard to tell. A mile in, and we've come to this valley coming down the hill from the pine forest there. Coming back to the creek, and you can see a fork here in the creek, and there's a bridge. So it's like we're going over that bridge. Alright, here's the bridge. Wilson Trail. Looks like there's a cutoff trail, so you can go right back. Here's this bridge with, looks like, this one branch of the creek. I don't know if you can see that. Looks like some nice off-campus housing, but it's next to a huge tree, probably an oak tree. This has obviously all been forested at some point or another. Pine forest. I think Hampden-Sydney College says that it has about an acre per student. Over 1,000 acres of land. That's a lot of land. Alright, there's the Wilson Trail again. Not sure what road that is, but it's probably Five Forks. Back down. A little over 1.5 miles in now from Lake Shallgrove. back at the stream, and looks like that's the cutoff trail we saw before. And we're back on the General Sam Wilson Trail, heading up. Looks like another sign here. The bike trail goes that way, and the Wilson Trail goes this way. We're just over 2 miles, 2.1, and we're in some beautiful hardwood forest now. Came uphill from the creek. Looks like we're going back down to another branch of the creek, and that's probably the college up there on that hill. I think the short trail goes off that way. So that's the trail that I initially came in from the lake. Alright, so we've come up to the commuter lots, and it looks like the Wilson Trail is going to go that way. They built these parking lots like my junior or senior year here. Now this is going to be where we came on. Some old ruins, I'm not sure what, maybe a mill. Pretty neat. It's along the creek, and that's the short trail going up to the middle of this circle. So where we came in was probably right here. Yeah, here's some more, like a dam. There must have been a mill. Right down here, sorry for shaking the camera, there's no, this camera, it doesn't have the motion on it, so that's the trail we came in on. So it looks like the short trail just short circuits this loop. Let's go hit that bike trail. Alright, we're back at that bike trail sign. It's been 3 miles, just about, not quite. So let's head up there. See what the deal is. It may just shortcut the whole thing, or it may go a little bit further. Okay, bike trail has a lot more steep ascents than the regular trail. This is tough. You can't tell from the video, but yeah, it's probably about like that. So we're back here. We're at 3.3, so that cut off a good portion of the trail, unfortunately. But we'll make it up. You didn't see last time. But that's a pretty steep hill. It's looking straight over this creek area. Pretty neat house up there. I'd assume that's on Five Forks as well. Alright, we're back at the parking lots. It's 4.15. The bike trail cut off about a mile. So let's run up this way. We'll go check out the track. Here's a better sign. It's a lot like my bike. Students here don't lock up their bikes. They probably lock their cars, but they don't like their bikes. Hampton House is like a trailer park. They were built as temporary dorms, I think in the 70s. And they are the most popular place to live today, and when I was there. Students just want to live in a filthy apartment that's all their own. It's great. It's like a baseball game maybe getting ready to start. I know there's lacrosse that's going to start at 1 o'clock. Been 4.4 miles. It's the football stadium all set up for lacrosse. Let's run around the track. I really first learned to run on this track and on the road that goes around the college. And a friend of mine, Ernest Wood. Anyway, Ernest Wood is the one who, a friend of mine, who taught me how to run around this track. And So every time I'm here, I think about Ernest, and every time I run, I should give my thanks to him. Thank you, Ernest, for introducing me to the fun of running. Alright, that lap was for you, Ernest. Thanks again. Sissy Eagle was given by an alumni who went to work for one of the railroads up in New York, and it used to be on Penn Station until they tore it down in New York City and built a new one. And so this is one of the Eagles that came from Penn Station. The whereabouts of all of them aren't known, but I don't remember how many there were. 4 of them. 4 of these Eagles. It's a memorial now for World War II. But the whereabouts of all of these Eagles are not known, but there is one in beautiful Southside, Virginia. The old fraternity house. Here at the fraternity circle. That lake was not there, it was just a swamp with a bunch of woods. Alright, it's got a main street here for college. There's the famous bell tower. It's built from bricks from famous properties all over the nation in Virginia, from historical places that are connected to Hampden-Sydney in some way. That's a beautiful day. Lots of construction going on. The student center used to be a library there, which they knocked down. They built a new fantastic library, and that's now the student center, or it will be soon. Awesome. It's beautiful. And we're back here where we started. So guys, thanks for coming along with me, taking this run down memory lane. For me, it was great.